Hey, welcome everyone to USA Crypto Group. Today we have LAMA Investment Project for this AMS session today. LAMA Investment's objective is to provide a stable income through sustainable real-world utility by merging real business in the real world to the crypto world. Like always, this AMS session is for informational purposes only. This is not financial advice, and there's no commitment to the team. So with that, I'd like to welcome Walid and the team. Walid, if you can start out introducing yourself, introduce your team, and talk about you guys' experience as an entrepreneur.
Okay, Lenise actually should always start. So we are very well organized. Lenise always start the MAs and she introduce the team. If this is okay with you?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, guys, it's awesome to be here. Thank you, USA Crypto, for having us. As you said, our project is called LAMA. And I hope you guys will sit back wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is. Maybe grab some juice, water, coffee, go to the bathroom. I'm here having my tea. I have some dates here that I'm eating and some nuts. So, grab what you need. And we're going to be very open, clear with you guys. You can ask whatever questions you have after or however you guys do it. We've been in the crypto space for a few years. Well, I have been for a few years. I came into crypto through my husband. At first, I thought crypto was like crazy. The word crypto means death, all kind of stuff. Like, no, it's kind of creepy. Anyways, I'm glad that he persuaded me. And for the last few years, we've been in crypto and it's been awesome. So, I'm very privileged, I think, and blessed to have this opportunity to be here at this time, where crypto is at its beginning. And I know it's going to take off soon in the world, although it's only like a small fraction now. Things start small and then they get huge. So we're at the start of something great, guys. So my name is Lenise. I live in beautiful Canada. 2 parts in the Arctic and also in the South, as we call it, when we're not in the Arctic. So yeah, so we just had our first snowfall, so it's kind of cold outside, but I love the cold. It's nice, and yeah, I'm just glad to be here. So yeah, so our project LAMA, we have been in projects like Walid is a marketer, and he has marketed for many successful projects. So over a year ago, he said to me, he had this idea, and I said, wow. When he told me the idea, I was like, that's amazing, you have to do it. But then he was like, no, I'm a marketer, not a project owner. So I was very glad this year when he decided that, you know what, guys, I want to do this project. And, we're here backing him and he's backing us and working together as a team. So I'm going to bring on Walid. Most of you might know him, okay? As you might know, he has a very big name in the space. He's a no-nonsense person. He says what he thinks. He's very frank and honest. And apart from that, he really cares about people, and he wants people to have financial success. So that's why we're here bringing this project. And it's not just any project. It's a project that has real-life utilities. So it's going to be backed by real-life businesses. So in that sense, it's not going to be a pump and dump. So I want to welcome Walid, our co-founder and our CEO. Walid?
Hey, brother, how you doing? Hey, Lenise, how's everybody doing? I'm happy actually to be here. US Crypto Group, I've been here. I joined the group and actually I've been following. So we vet our group that we do MA with very well. And when we meet with the team of US Crypto, really very good team. And we talk a lot actually in private. And I'm happy to be here. So I'm actually originally from Egypt. I live in San Francisco. I've been in San Francisco for about like 27 years. My background is soccer agent. I used to play soccer professional in Egypt, and I get a license from the FIFA to become a professional soccer agent. And this is actually a few people in like about 2,000, 3,000 people they own this license. It's not easy to get. I have a lot of connection with soccer players, international teams. So I started in crypto since SafeMoon. I invested basically, I had to ask my son teach me how to actually use PancakeSwap at the time. I invested a few thousand in SafeMoon. I made so much money from it. It was really good. Then I started investing. Then I worked for a company in England, crypto marketing. I become one of the top marketer with them. Then I start my own company. We started with we market many projects. This is our job. We work with project until launch, and after that we move on. We prepare all the projects for launch, and most of our project did 10x, 20x at launch. So we have a very good name in the space, trusted name. And this is something about myself. I'm going to tell you about the project later on. First, we are going to introduce most of the team. Lanice, go ahead.
Thank you so very much, Waleed. Yes, guys, we are a team of approximately 20 people, 20 hardworking people who enjoy what we're doing, who have passion for what we're doing, and we are very committed to making sure that this project is a success. So we have, I know for sure we have the best graphic designers, we have, the best social media managers, the best mods, the best admins, the best executives. From the top to bottom, guys, we're committed, and every one of us, we give our best. And I just want to give a shout out to all of our team members. I know we won't get to call all your names or have you all say a word, but I just want to say we appreciate you, we love you, and without you, we'd have no LAMA. So we just appreciate you guys and love you. Okay, so I want to bring on our Chief of Staff, Jodine. Without her, guys, we would not be this organized. So, she manages the staff and stuff like that. So I want to welcome Jodine. Hi, Jodine.
Hi, Lanice. Thank you. Can I do a quick sound check? Can you hear me?
No problem. Go ahead.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Thank
we can
you.
hear you, Jodine.
Okay, thank you so much. Actually, we're just heading into the mountains. It's Canadian Thanksgiving coming up, so perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much for having us. We really appreciate it. We have so much passion and belief in what we're doing here, and this is why we show up every day. So to be able to come and talk about our vision and what we're doing is we're just so honored to be able to do that. A little bit about me. I am from Canada, and my name is actually Jodine, and I got into crypto. It'll be 2 years ago in January. Fumbled a little bit my first few months, and then I actually found Cryptogram was the first project actually I did some shilling for and was able to help them. And then I found this team. So I've been with this team just over a year now, and I am just so privileged and honored to be able to work with them. Being chief of staff, I do have human resource background. Did that for about 15 years in the corporate world. And it's been really exciting to be able to bring that into the crypto life and to continue my education. And of course, crypto is its own education that we're learning every day. So yeah, very excited to be here again. Thank you so much for having us. And thank you, Lanice. It's all yours.
Thank you. The next person I want to bring on is the most awesome person ever. He's one of the best devs in the space. And guys, we know without our devs, we have no project. So I want to bring on the mastermind behind LAMA. Hi, Snake. Welcome, Snake.
Hello, Liz. Hello, everyone. How are you doing all? And first of all, thank you very much, USA Crypto, for having us. And first of all, are you able to hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Snake.
Excellent. Yeah. This is Snake. On normal way, I'm not providing my real name, but most of the people in BEC, they know me. I started in the beginning as an investor. And I started doing development in the blockchain, I think a year ago, but my experience, I have more than 20 years experience in the development. I worked for very big companies like Ubisoft, Microsoft, Ticketmaster, and a couple of other big companies. I worked with Walid in a few projects lately, and I've been handling a couple of developments. And as soon that Walid he came to me, normal Walid is not only a colleague that we work together. He's my brother. He's one of my best friends. He's one of the most trusted people that I can say that I know in crypto. And he came up with his idea, and I said, yeah, it is amazing, and I'm all in. And just to give you an idea on what I'm doing, I'm leading the development. I have another developer that is working with us. I can provide more in details what we are doing, where we are going, and everything's more probably in soon. And this is Snake, and I'm really happy to be here. And it's gonna be really interesting things coming in.
Yeah, thanks, Nick. Is that it,
Thank you,
Lenise?
Frank. No, we have one more person. Okay, without a shield master, somebody in the background who's doing marketing and stuff, we wouldn't have any project also. So thanks to Loco and Waleed, our group grew so fast, organic. We're almost at 4,000 members right now, and that's all due to Waleed and Loco. So Loco, welcome, please.
Hey, Lenise, thank you for bringing me on. Hey, USA Crypto, thanks for having us inside of this AMA. My name is Loco. I'm from the Netherlands originally. Let me talk a bit about my background. I have been in crypto for a few years. Since 2017. I have been trading some altcoins, but into the DeFi space. I am now for um, almost 1.5 years. My my main area that I operate in is marketing and vetting channels. Like that's my specialty. I run a marketing company with about 10 to 15 people that I employ. So marketing is really my area. I'm part of the LAMA core team. Like we have a team of 20 people, 20 hardworking people. And I'm one of them. And like I really like to work with LAMA. We have been working with each other for almost a year now. So that's been really good. Like you can see behind the scenes, like you guys can't see it, but I can feel it behind the scenes. Is a good vibe, good energy, and because everybody has his own area, we know each other's strengths. So that's what makes works flawless and what makes work goes very smoothly. That's one of the things that I like. And that's a bit about me, Lenise. Thank you for bringing me on.
Thank you, guys. It's back to you, Seattle or Mike. Proceed how you normally do. Yeah.
Amazing introduction, guys. I love it. Like Lenise said, we have had a couple of chats, in private, been talking to the team for a bit. And I love the energy and I love the cohesive working environment that you guys, have. And collectively, you guys have a vast experience in the crypto space. So that's amazing to see, especially Wallet being a marketer, right? So I think that's very important. With every project, you definitely need a person that's behind it that knows marketing. But it looks like Loco does also have a lot of experience in marketing as well, even though he's titled as a shield person. So that's very crucial. I love the dynamic. I love the energy from you guys. So I think you guys did a good job putting the team together for sure.
Thank you very much, man. So I'm gonna go into the detail about the project. The first use case is it's very simple, actually. You guys know eBay. Everybody bought from eBay. eBay was like one of the top, actually, e-commerce, e-marketing. You can go and buy product from there with your credit card. So my idea is similar to eBay, but actually you buy with crypto and credit card. Very simple. You wanna list your phone, you can go ahead and list your phone. And you wanna buy a phone, you can go ahead and buy phone with crypto. We're gonna be listing a few cryptocurrency top ones, like basically BUSD, BNB, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. So basically, we're gonna start with these big names so you can purchase with. And for any project that they wanna actually list their cryptocurrency to purchase with, basically they have to communicate with us. They have to fill out an application and they have to pay a fee to use our service. This is actually a very simple idea. Very easy to explain. It's like eBay, but you buy with crypto. I was working actually in San Francisco, 2009, I think. If you guys know the company Uber, they came to San Francisco with a few guys. They have an idea. A lot of people didn't believe it. So they actually approached my company. I have a limousine company at the time. and they want to use our cars. So I had people working with me at the time. So we had a meeting with them in their office. They started in trailer. One trailer actually didn't even have the money. They raised some money later on. So they told us that we're gonna be in 100 city in 1 year. I didn't believe it, to be honest. I was like, oh, just people just talking. And they started in San Francisco, then move on to France and move into worldwide. And within a year, they were over 100 city. And actually, their company was worth like almost $80 billion in no time, in like a year. Uber now in the stocks, you can buy the stocks and stuff. I get the idea from them how we're gonna market our project, how we're gonna start. We choose one city at a time, similar to what they did. You cannot just start worldwide and expand like fast. No, we have to really focus on one city, make it successful, then move on. Our first city is Dubai. Dubai is like the capital of crypto. If you search Dubai, crypto in Dubai, it's huge. I was there early this year. I attend the crypto expo, and most of the big company are opening offices there. Everybody there know crypto. They use crypto, and you can rent a car with crypto over there. You can buy a car with crypto. You can buy a real estate with crypto. So we're starting our company in Dubai. We're gonna have a sales, real life sales, door to door people. They're gonna be working with us. We're gonna have a lot of social media. Actually, social media in Middle East it's huge, and it's really. I'm from the Middle East, and I have a lot of connection. It's gonna be easy for me actually to market this project. Our team is huge. A lot of our team, really, most of them are very smart in marketing, especially, and most of us going to be there working hard to promote our project. This is the first use case. If you guys have any question before I go to the token and the tokenomics.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, like you said. I think you guys want to build an eBay, right? You guys call that a LAMA, LAMA marketplace, e-marketplace. So kind of replicate eBay, but the difference is that you guys will be utilizing crypto to make purchases, correct? And you guys will be starting out in Dubai because Dubai currently is very crypto friendly, and I think it's actually a great way to start out a project like this. Is that correct on the recap there, Wallet?
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
Perfect. I think that's all the questions I have. We can always move on, and we will take questions at the end of the AMA.
Okay. By the way, the development is almost done. We've been working on this project development for months and months. Snake over here, he will explain later on. And we might even launch when the development is ready. We almost on beta testing, 90% of the app is done. So we're not going to tell you, hey guys, 6 months later we finished the app. No, the app is, the developers have been working on it for a while, and this is actually huge. So we're launching, and the app is it's going to be there. You can download it, you can play with it. We're going to have a beta testing. Anybody can just join and try the app and see like any suggestion, test it, all this kind of stuff. So now, I'm going to go to
Now, Wallet, actually, I do have a couple of questions. I remember reading the white paper. You guys did mention that you will include real estate, vehicles, furniture, etc. Now, one thing that I know eBay doesn't do is real estate. Now, is that something that you guys more kind of like to like a Facebook marketplace in a way, right? You guys will have real estate on there as well?
Okay, so basically we're going to start with electronics only when we make it successful, then move into cars. When we make it successful, we move into real estate. It's going to be categories, and it's going to be like if you go a Facebook e-marketplace or Craigslist, it's door to door. Basically, you purchase an iPhone, you communicate with the seller, you go pick it up by hand, no shipment in the beginning. Maybe later on we'll add the shipment, but for now it's just going to be door to door. It's like Craigslist.
Yeah, I think that's awesome to start out with, right? Start out with that within the certain limit, right, where you at, right? And I think you can categorize that very easily based on the zip code or whatever we call the zip code in the United States. I'm not sure what they call it over there, but that's a great way to start. Yeah, exactly, within a limit, within your where your location is at. So I think that's perfect.
Yeah, thanks, man. So any other questions? Should I go to the tokenomics? It's up to you.
Yeah, let's go into the next one.
Okay, the token is 1 million total supply. The tax is 10% buy, 10% sell. 5% of the tax is going to go to the team and developer to get paid because we're going to be in Dubai. The developers need to get paid. So 5%. We don't sell token. The team doesn't sell token. We don't want to sell token to pay the team. So we're going to make our money from the tax. And this is actually better for the project. And the other 5% is going to be for marketing. So this is the pre-sale. We call it sacrifice. It's going to be 200,000 BUSD, but we're going to raise it in BNB. And private, it's going to be 100,000. We already raised around $70,000 in private. We pick and choosing who we give in private. Actually, we have some whales already invested in. We have some partners, people we trust. They were in other project that we know they really support the project. After launch, they have already in private, and so it's 100,000 private and sacrifice pre-sale. We call it sacrifice. We don't want to call it pre-sale, just for legal issues. Sacrifice is going to be 200,000 BUSD. We already partnered today with Gembad, one of the top launch pad actually, and I thought of it. Okay, it's the peer market. We need to do get the exposure. We already got the exposure. We actually almost 4,000 without much. We didn't spend hardly any money on the marketing. We're making sure the investors invest in private to really manage their money really well. Spend not even 5K on marketing, and we're already the most hype project in the space. And this is my marketing strategy. Actually, a lot of groups, they know us. A lot of them, they didn't even want to charge us because you just want to get into the private sale and the pre-sale. And also they know that we helped them before, and they made so much money from our project that we worked on before. So we're trying to really manage the money really well. What else I'm going to talk? Anything that I'm missing about the token and tokenomics, guys?
Yeah, so I just want to recap on what you just said there. So that way our investors can clearly understand what you just said there. So the private sale, you have a hard cap of 100K. Now, how much have you raised already towards that 100K?
We raised already 70K, and the rest it's nothing that's going to be in the next few days. Actually, a lot of people want to invest in the private, but we wanted to really give it to our partner, the MA group owners, investors that we really know. So, yeah. And one thing I forgot to tell you, we wanted to make it fair for everybody. So the price for private, same as pre-sale, same as launch. I don't want to give extra, like most of the projects they give 20% if you buy into private. I didn't do that. We make it fair for everybody. You have the advantage to get into private that you reserve your spot. You're not going to buy the token very expensive after launch.
You raised 70K out of the 100K for your private, and you guys are planning to raise 200K on your pre-sale, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. Now let's go back to the tax. I know you spoke on it. I didn't really hear clearly there. So 10%, 5% you say go to the developers, and 5% go through the marketing. Is that correct there? Did I hear correctly?
5% to the staff, 5% to the staff and the developers, and 5% to the marketing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now, so there's nothing going to the LP?
No, nothing is going to the LP from the tax. But we're gonna make sure to have a very strong LP actually.
Yeah. And I can explain why we don't add BNBs to the LP. I will explain it later to make everyone understand why we should not do it.
Yeah, perfect. And just let us know how much of the what percent of the allocation of the token, the total supplies is dedicated to the LP as well. We can speak on that later.
Sounds good.
Okay, perfect. So that's everything is very clear. So one thing I just want to touch on. I'm not sure if you guys missed it, but so they will use the term sacrifice for legal reasons, right? I think us launching a project also, I think. Staying within the legal limits, right? And it all depends on how you word things as well. So there's no difference when they say sacrifice and pre-sale, guys, it's the same thing. The team is devoted. The team is committed. It's just a term that they're going to be using to make sure that they can get around the laws and the regulations, especially within the United States or wherever they operate from. And that's pretty much it. The only difference, really. All right, sounds good, Wallet. Let's go to the next one.
Okay, one thing I want to add that we keep in around 10% for airdrop. We're not going to do staking. What we wanted to do to really help the people that really hold our chart. So if you hold our chart and you hold your tokens, you sell certain percentage. Basically, you're going to get airdrop every month for 1 year. This is to reward the holders. So this is one thing. And also for the holders of the token, if you hold 500 token and up, we keep in 5% of the company share to the holder that let's say that the project it hit like 15 billion market cap worth. So the holders, they're going to own 5% of that. And just to let you know, it could happen because this is the idea. It's like it's very good idea, and I'm sure with their team, the strong team, we're going to make it happen. So if you hold a token 500 token or more, you're gonna actually participate in the 5% from the e-commerce share. So this is one thing too. We're trying to make like you buying into the project, not just a token. So you invest in the token, you put $500 into the token, for example. You're not just investing into the token, you're gonna get actually reward. We call it reward. I don't want to call it share, but you're getting reward 5% between all the holders.
So now you're talking about the NFTs, right? Wallet. Is that what you're speaking? Are you speaking on
okay.
The
NFT? No, I'm not talking about the NFT. The NFT is different. We didn't come to the NFT yet, but we reserving 5% of the company for the token holders, and this is huge. 5% is huge. So this company, like, it could be worth like billions and billions of dollars if the holders own 5%. This is actually is like reward. We want everybody to really share. We want everybody to make money. So we wanted to make it like, oh, you invest in the token, you're not just investing in the token, you invest your money into the e-commerce as well. So you're getting a percentage from the e-commerce. So
awesome. So let's say so I buy into your project, I just have to hold the tokens, right? And to a certain time, and I get an airdrop. Is that correct?
This is as a reward. Yes, you get airdrop tokens. Yes, for sure.
Okay, perfect. And you're not talking about the NFTs right now. So the NFT is we're going to be speaking next. But you have 1,000 NFTs, which is limited, correct? And there'll be tiers, so 5 different tiers, and they have different value to those NFT, which also represent ownership in a way of the company, right? Can you speak on that?
Okay,
a bit more?
I'm gonna bring Loco. He's gonna be talking about the NFT, and also I will add to it later on after he finalizes. Yeah. Hey, Loco, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm trouble starting my phone up. Hey guys, I'm gonna explain you guys about the NFTs. So the NFTs, which we are going to present to you guys, they have five tiers. Lenise or Walid or somebody else from the staff, can you please put the message of the NFT into the USA Crypto chat or send it to one of the admins so they can put it, so I can elaborate a bit more on that?
Yeah, if you guys go ahead and send it to the room, and I'll pin it.
Yes.
Okay, if you can share it, Lenise or Judine, can you please share it into the room, in this room, please?
But yes, let me talk about the tiers, and then I'm gonna elaborate with the prices and everything. So yes, indeed, our NFTs will have 5 tiers, but only the first 200 we will be selling to regular investors, just like you, me, and just like you and me. The other 4 tiers, like tier 2 to tier 5, we are going to pitch our projects later. At a later stage, we are going to pitch our project, our startup, because bear in mind, guys, that you guys don't invest in a crypto project. You guys invest in a startup that is combining crypto with real world utility. But okay, the first 200 of the tier 2 to tier 5 are going to be pitched to venture capitals. And if we agree on making a partnership with these venture capitals, we will basically give them an NFT. And an NFT is not just digital art. Like, you own a share of the company with the NFT. So that's also one way we combine real world with crypto, because if people want an if people want to have shares in the company, they will get an NFT. And so the tier 2 to tier 5 is not going to be sold to regular investors, but we're going to pitch our project to venture capitals. And if we agree on a partnership, they will get an NFT. These NFTs are also combined with the launches that we are going to open. The first launch we are going to open in Dubai. As Walid mentioned, Dubai is the place to be for crypto, and it's like the crypto capital of the world. So that's why we are starting our launch in Dubai first. And in this launch, people can showcase their project. People can showcase their startup, like as well. Like we will combine that as well, like real life AMAs, just an AMA as we are having right now, but then in the lounge itself. So people can also come there to smoke hookah, to drink a coffee, you know, just it's going to be a sort of a crypto hub. So yeah, that's a bit about the guys, the first 200 that
One thing, Loco,
yeah.
in the lounge, we wanted to do it as a marketing place where new investors come in, people that has nothing to do with crypto, they want to smoke hookah, they come, we'll teach them about crypto and teach them about LAMA. And also they can buy anything with crypto. They can buy with LAMA token, they can buy their drink with Bitcoins or whatever currency that they want. This is also, I just add to it, Loco, go ahead.
So it will. So as Walid mentioned, it will. I forgot, it will be crypto-friendly lounge, of course. Like, people can also pay there with crypto. And I forgot to mention the first 200 NFTs that we are going to sell to regular investors that are going for 5,000 per NFT. You can trade on OpenSea. You can buy. You can sell. You know, on OpenSea these NFTs. But these are for the first 200. You guys may be scared of the price. You know, the price may shock you, 5K. But potentially, these NFTs can be worth like millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars in the future, because the NFTs are in comparison with the value of the company. If we are at a stage that we are selling the tier 5 NFTs, you know, there will be no more cheaper NFTs than those tier 5 NFTs. So potentially these NFTs can be worth a lot of dollars in the future. And as I already said, guys, it's not just digital art. It's actually giving you a share inside of the company. So yeah, that was a bit about the NFTs. Walid, if you have
And
anything
the price,
to fill in, please fill in, bro.
You forget about the price for the other tiers. The first tier is 5,000. You just
Your connection, my brother. Your connection.
You guys hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Wallet. So
Okay,
Wallet was saying that
I wanted to add
forgot about
something. I wanted to add something. We have only 1,000 NFT. The first 200 is going to be sold to the investors only. They can sell it at OpenSea right away. The second tier, the first tier is 5,000. So you're not investing into digital art or just an art. You look at the NFT at Ethereum right now. It's like you could buy one for like millions of dollars. This is you investing, like you're getting basically share of the company, not just the digital art. We do it through like NFT just for the first 200, so they can sell it, buy and sell on OpenSea. The second tier is going to be 25,000. The third tier is going to be 50,000. The fourth tier is going to be $100,000. The fifth tier is going to be $250,000, depend on the value of the company. So when the company goes up the prices and we become successful, your 5,000 NFT, you could sell it later on for 250,000, depend on the value of the company. And this is, I just want to add that. And the first tier, which is 200, it's like owning 5% of the e-commerce, and also they're getting between 20 and 25% profit from the launch. The launch is going to be huge. This is going to be the hub for crypto. It could really generate a lot of money. So you're going to have a piece of business in Dubai you're investing in, not just the digital art. So this is, I just want to add it up.
Yeah, thanks for that, Wallet. Yeah, so I think it's actually pretty clear. So you have 5 tier. The first one, 5,000, but it's only 200 of them that's being offered to the public, right? And out of the 5,000, out of the 200 NFT, whoever buys into that 200 gets a share of the net revenue of 5% through the e-marketplace. But on top of that, they also get a share revenue, 20 to 25% from the lounge as well. So there's a value to that. So when wallets say, that goes up as the company moves up. So what it means is that, let's say if you own 5%, right? If 5% is being shared by 200 people, maybe starting out, right, it may not be worth it. But imagine if the company goes up into, 100 millions or billions market cap, then that 5% is going to be huge, right? So that's where the value of the NFT, happens or will become when the company goes up. So my question for you is this, right? Wallet, now you guys have mentioned that tier 2 to tier 5, from 25,000 to 250,000 is being offered to VCs only, venture capitalists. Tier 1, they get a 5% net, right? Share net. What about those
Yes,
tier? What do they get?
5%
What
of
do
the
they
shares,
get?
yes.
What do they
Yes.
get from tier 2 to tier 5?
5%. Each
They also get
200
5%.
NFT. We plan to sell 25% of the company, and we selling it. We make it like, we could have just offer shares, but we tried to make it into like crypto, like people like NFT. Okay, we're selling NFT, but we're not selling digital art. You will get the digital art, but also you're owning a shares, 5% each tier. The first tier 5,000, second tier 25,000, third 50. So you own one in the beginning for 5,000. It's like golden ticket in the future.
Right, but my question is, right, tier 1, you say 5%, but you just say tier 2 to tier 5, also 5%. So I guess my question for you is that,
Each
where
tier
is
is
the
5%.
incentive?
Uh-huh.
So I guess the question is, where's the incentive for VCs to come in at 25 or 250 versus 5,000, because there isn't really much of incentive there if they go to tier 1 as well.
Basically, what we do, and we're trying to help the investor. This is why we offer to the investor first, and we're not gonna raise the other money or sell other NFT until the company goes high and want to expand. So when they buy it for 25,000, this is how much the company worth at the time. You know what I mean? The value of each NFT. So we're not gonna raise money only the first $1 million for the first 200. And start with that. All the marketing is going to be from that. The lounge in Dubai is going to cost $600,000. The 400,000 is going to be for marketing. We're going to do like marketing and team payment as well, because we have a large staff over there. We want to take over Dubai, to be honest. We want it to be in every crypto event in Dubai. They have over 100 events over there. We want it to be like the hub of Dubai. And this is marketing, to have like a lounge that just you go there, you want to hang out with crypto people, you go there, meet with them, and it's just the VC, they have to believe in the project and see the volume of the users. You know what I mean?
I see. Okay, but are you offering all these NFT like all at the same time right out the gate, or is this like you got to make sure that you're selling 5,000 first, completely done, then move to tier 2, completely done, and move to tier 3? Are you approaching them that way, or you just like put it all out there at once?
The NFT is only 1,000, and we're releasing 200 each tier. So when we finish the 200, the first 200, we're not gonna approach any venture capital in the beginning until we get the project going and it's proven success. Then we will start working with the venture capital. And after that, the second tier will sell if we want to expand worldwide, then the second tier will sell it when we finalize it. Then we'll wait until we want to expand more. We take it step by step to make sure we make it successful in Dubai first.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess I guess from tier 2 to tier 5, from my analysis is that if you put it all at once and they all get the same equal percent of the 5%, I'm not sure if there's any kind of incentive for the people who would like to spend 250. You see what I'm saying? So maybe, I don't know.
Let me tell you something. In startup is completely different from crypto. For example, like a company like Uber, I meet with one of the venture capital they approached in the beginning. They asked him for $1 million and they were going to give him 25%. The company refused because they didn't believe in the project. And later on, this company, Uber, went to like billions and billions of dollars. And of course, like the guy was talking to me like he regret not investing $1 million into Uber. Imagine $1 million and owning 25%. So the company, usually when you approach the VCs, they look at the potential of the company, they look at the team, they look at the business plan, and that is how they decide to invest. Uber was VCs who were paying them $300 million for a small percentage, very small percentage, like we're talking about like 2-3% or less. And this VC, we're gonna approach the top companies in the Middle East and worldwide as well. So the company, when they invest in a startup, they look at the potential of the company and how they grow.
No, I love the concept, but I think if like from my personal perspective, I would go 5,000. I think that's actually very the first tier 500 first, completely sold out. Then tier 2,
no, the first
right?
tier is 200. The first tier
right,
is 200.
Yeah, right, 200, which is 5,000 at 5,000,
yes.
right?
Make sure completely that's yes.
Right, make sure that completely sold out. Then you go tier 2. But then because it gives people some kind of like an urgent to buy, right? Because I think if you offer straight out of the bat to tier 2 to tier 5, like 800 NFT from 25 to 250 right out the gate with the same percent of 5%. It's like, for me, if I see that, I'm going to just go for the 25 right out the gate. You know what I'm saying? But if you sell 25% already, right, completely out, then you offer me at 50,000 rate, then I don't have a choice but to buy it, right? But then because I see the value in it, that's from my personal perspective. But I love the whole thing, brother. I really love the whole concept, the whole tier thing, especially with tier 1. I see a lot of value in tier 1. Like especially for the public there, 200, that's not a lot at 5,000. If they're able to own 5% of it, and 25% from the lounge.
Yeah, see, this is 5,000 is nothing. I know we are in a bear market, but you're not buying a digital art, guys. You actually buying a share in a company. We do it like, we call it NFT. We made an NFT for it. Already the designer is working on it. Snake is already working on the development for it. It's almost done. But we just want to combine crypto with real life utility. So it's a startup, but we could sell it as share. We're selling 5% of the company to share, but we like to do it an NFT to combine both. You know what I mean? And we're not going to raise any money after the first 200 until proven success. and after that we will approach top VCs in the Middle East. I know there is a company in Egypt a few months ago. They just basically started an app. It's a startup selling cars only, used car. They raised $12 million in no time. And I can send you the information about this company later on. And it's just like we have a very strong team from like Canada, from the US, from Vietnam, Egypt. We have from Holland. So we have a very strong team and people that if you see behind the scene and ideas, and everybody's bringing ideas. So we have a very strong team. I'm sure we will make it successful, and we're gonna raise a lot of money. Imagine the first year just basically you're paying 5,000. It's worth $1 million. The 200 NFT. Later on, this can be sold for like 300 million or more. The 5% that we sell it for 1 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's huge. I love it. So what differentiates a project like this? And actually, this is the type of projects that I love to see, right? You guys are merging real blockchain with real world business, right? And it's actually in a very much alignment of what we're trying to do, which is merging both sides. And it needs to, right? Because you need that extra revenue come from outside in order to fund the project. Nowadays, most of the projects stay within on-chain only, pretty much just research and development, right? Hoping it works out well. This is not the case here. And actually, I love that it's only 200 NFT, meaning it's only 200 people can get that 25% from the launch and the 5% from the e-marketplace. That is huge. So when you put in that perspective, $5,000 for NFT, which is nothing. So I think that's a great strategy right there.
Yeah, and we are in a bear market. I know a lot of people don't have money, but if you have a few friends, you can share one. You know what I mean? Just basically communicate with them. You guys can share one NFT because this one could worth millions in the future. And if you have like a coin that's not moving at all, it's not doing you anything, like shitcoin or like meme coin or whatever, just get into the NFT because this is you actually investing into a real life company. You'll be in Dubai. All the NFT holders also we're gonna have a group just for them. Basically, they're gonna vote on the company making decision, all this kind of. We're gonna involve them in every decision as well because they are a part of the shareholders, or we don't want to call it shareholder, but the reward of the you know what I mean?
Definitely. This is awesome, man. I wish you guys the best. Projects like this I love to see. All right, so I know we touched base on the e-marketplace. We touched on the NFTs. I think it's actually very well thought out. 5,000 seems to be a lot right off bat when you look at it, but when you actually analyze it and see the potential of it, I think the 5,000 it's not a lot. And of course, you guys will be very transparent. Actually, two questions. That 200 NFT or that 1,000 NFT there, is this something that you can guarantee the community that it'll be limited? I mean, that's it, no more? Or is that something that you guys plan to?
We can vote on that. We can vote on that later on. You know what I mean? And but the first 200 for the investor, and when we decide to release that second 200 and approach VC, we're gonna vote on that. We're gonna have a meeting with the team and see if the hype for it is there. Why not give it to the investors if they're interested? You know what I mean? Investors come number one actually for our project. We want everybody to really, the token holders, the NFT holders, everybody to make money. This project is not about ourselves. It's about all of us, the team, the investors, all our partners, everybody. We want to change the crypto space with this project.
Right. So let's say if for those 200 people that's going to buy into your NFT, 5,000 a pop, which is they get 5% share of the revenue come from the e-place and 25% from the lounge. Now the question is, what if you decide to add 2 more hundred and it will dilute the 5%? Now, can you guarantee that the 5% for the initial 200 will not be diluted down the line?
See, depend on the success of the company. Like I said, we're not gonna raise the other 200 the second tier until we make sure the project is successful. And you know what I mean? Like we wanna first to just take over Dubai, and after that, when we make sure the project is successful, then we start raising the money for the second tier. When you raise the money, the first people they're already making profit. They are not lost. If we sell the NFT for 25K. they can sell it their NFT for 25K if they want. And also one thing, the first 200 people, the only investor, they're gonna benefit from the launch. The second tier, third tier, fourth tier, they're getting only 5% from the e-commerce. So the first tier are making extra profit from the launch, the 20 to 25%.
Right, right. So that goes back to the question I was asking there, Wallet, is let's say that 200 people, right? They get 5% or 25% from the lounge, right? So let's say down the line you added two more 100 people. Now the 5 shares, now it has to split between 400 people now. Does that make sense? You see where the concern is? If you guys decide to mint more and add more NFT to that 25% to the lounge, does that make sense?
It's not gonna, like I said, this is not an NFT, it's like shares. So when we see the project successful, we're gonna sell another 5% shares, and the share at the time will be costing 25,000 each. So there is the early investors, they already like, you know what I mean, making money. So it's not gonna affect the first 200 for sure. It's actually it's, you know, we're selling percentage 5% each tier, you know.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You guys make that adjustment accordingly if you guys add more people to the pool or more NFT to that percent being split.
No, they're
right?
getting different 5%. So the 5% for the first tier, they keep in their 5%. The second tier is another 5%. So that means selling 10%. The third tier we're selling another 5%. That's 15%. So the second 200, they're not gonna share the 5% with the first tier. You know what I mean? It's completely different percentage they're getting.
I see. Okay. All right. Because okay, perfect. Because when I read it, it came across as if like total net revenue 5%. All right, perfect.
That's for the first
clear.
year. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right. Now let's touch on going depth on your lounge. I know that we touched on a bit on that. So what is the plan for the lounge?
We actually wanted to be like the hub for crypto in Dubai. We want everybody, when you come to Dubai, he knows there is LAMA Crypto Lounge there. You're interested in crypto, you go to this lounge. We're gonna be like I went to Dubai for Crypto Expo. Basically, what they did, I was going there with a project. We had a stand in a Crypto Expo. So when we went to the hotel, they made us go to a place where we can actually smoke hookah and drink all kind of stuff in there. And this is just, it was a hub for the Crypto Expo. We went there. It was a lot of people there. After every day when we finish the day of Expo, we go hang out there. So I want to make this lounge to be the hub for crypto. We're gonna partner up with Crypto Expo. We're gonna partner up with all the events. People after the basically the expo, the event, they come drink tea or they want to eat pastry or they want to smoke hookah. They want to talk about crypto. A project. I remember I saw a live AMA for a project in this place, and it was like hundreds and hundreds of people attending the live AMA. We're gonna do the same if any project, not just crypto, like real life utility, like real estate companies, they want to promote their company or they promote what they're doing, or any startup, they can come and reserve a spot. It's gonna be like here, like you do an AMA here, it's gonna be a real life AMA actually. We're gonna have like weekly like live music with famous singer will bring to a Middle Eastern singer, bring it to the lounge to make it more attractive, and people will, you know, we wanted to really market crypto in real life world, not just on Telegram and Twitter and all that. That's not including the social media we're gonna do. So this is, we wanted to make it to a hub of crypto, and I'm telling you, this is gonna be huge. And Dubai needed something like that.
Awesome, brother. Awesome. Yeah, I love the vision, love the idea, merging, blockchain to the real world. And I think we need to see more of, more visionaries like you guys, more projects like you guys, for sure. I wish that in the States, I think even in Canada, where you guys are at, I wish the laws and regulations are a lot more clear, for for entrepreneurs like us, to proceed with it for sure without, worrying if they're going to come and put you in jail the next day, but yeah, but I think it's great that you guys started with Dubai. I think that'd be a great place to start just because it's so accepted over there and it's so crypto friendly. Yeah, I love everything about it, brother.
Everything is legal over there. And I'm from the Middle East. I'm from Egypt, 3 hours away from Dubai. And I have a lot of connection in famous sports and teams, actually soccer, that we could involve them later on when we have the fund to really do top marketing. We're gonna actually involve top soccer players and teams and stuff. We can sponsor all kind of like teams over there, and it's gonna be huge marketing for sure. But we're gonna take it step by step. I wanted to, if you have any other questions, I'm here for you. But I wanted to bring Snake actually to talk about development, how far that we reach actually the app, how long it's gonna be released, all this kind of stuff. Can we bring Snake?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Hey, Snake, how you doing, brother?
Hello. I'm doing great, my brother. And you? How are you doing?
Very good, man. So just give us how long
Yeah, of course.
until the app is done, please.
Yes, of course, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna just provide some data about that and how we architected and designed our system. Just to give you a quick overview about our system. Our system will have three type of layers. It will have the backend layers where it's gonna have our own databases where we store all our informations. We're gonna work with the big data. I will not go really deeply on that technically, but in the way how it is architected to be highly scalable, which means in the beginning we're gonna start just in Dubai, and as soon as we're gonna expand, if we want to open to another city, automatically the system will allow us to handle this type of traffic, or it will allow us to handle other type of city to make the system up and running without any downtime. This is part of the backend. We have the front end side. The front end side, on normal way, in the way how we are developing it, to minimize the timeline of our development. It is only one framework that it is responsive, and using the same framework, it will allow us to have our website. For example, when you open it on the website, it's gonna show like a desktop version. And if you open it on mobile, like in your browser, you can see it in mobile UI. And on the top of that, we'll have our app in Apple Store and also in Play Store. And for this is part of the front end, back end, and on top of that, we will have another layer that it communicates with the blockchain, is to make sure, for example, when we need to do some transaction, for example, if a buyer, for example, a seller, he accepts, for example, the offer from the buyer and everything went smooth and everything, we need to do transaction from the blockchain automatically. When it's gonna be the transaction succeeds, everything is stored on the back end, and automatically the seller and the buyers can see all their transaction history and everything. There are some people that they asked about how we gonna generate some revenue from it. Just to give you a quick overview about it, if I don't know if some people here are familiar with Kijiji. On normal way, we'll have there will be some listing that it will be free, but when you do listing free, it does not guarantee you that you're gonna be on the first pages, or for example, getting lots of views to be capable to do your to get, for example, the attraction or be able to sell your product very quickly. We will have, on top of that, we'll have a promoted ad. With the promoted ad, we'll have a different option. For example, 1 day, 1 week, everything. If you are familiar with Kijiji, you will be able to know how it works. And this is promoted listing. And on top of that, we'll have another ads where it is on the front page, and for example, in our sidebar, etc. We'll have other type of ad that it will allow us to generate some good revenues. And that is our plan, how we're gonna generate the revenues, and these revenues, we're gonna take a portion from it and share it with the diamond hand holders. Do you have any question until now?
No, I think yeah. Looks like a lot of things going on in the back end of it to make sure the whole ecosystem is working properly. So that's great to see.
Yeah.
How long have you been? How long have you been developing Snake?
Me, I have more than 20 years experience. I've been working on. I worked on every field that you can think about it. I worked on the embedded side, which means the hardware, microcontroller, I work on that. I work on the back end, front end, blockchain, gaming. I work in different fields. Yeah. And yeah, just to add on top of that, we'll have geolocation, which means on your mobile, you don't need to do any postal code or whatever. We'll have you automatically using your GPS. We can detect it, and we can provide you the information based on the radius of your search. And as Walid said in the beginning, we're gonna start with electronics, but our backend, it is designed to allow any type of other products to add.
That is awesome, man.
Snake, sorry, man. Can you give us like some of your background? You worked for Microsoft, you said? Like,
Yeah,
I know
on normal,
yeah.
I worked for Ticketmaster. I worked for a lot of I worked for a project for Ubisoft. I worked for Fremont Studio. It is a studio. It is in Quebec. If people that know gaming, the biggest gaming company are in Montreal or Quebec. This is where Prince of Persia and FIFA and a lot of gaming was mostly developed there because they have a really nice graphics there. And I worked for this type of companies. And also I worked for oil and gas. I worked in lots of area.
Now, Snake, are you the only person that you build out the contract and also the app as well?
I have another person that is helping me. From my side, I'm doing mostly now the leading development, but I do so. But from the contract side, it is me that I develop it. But from the marketplace, I have another person as of now that is helping me on it, just because I have a family and I try to accommodate my time a little bit. But he's following everything. This is me that I'm leading the project and making sure that he's following all the requirements to make sure that our system will be working in the perfect way.
No, that's awesome, man. No, I get it.
Yep.
There's not so much you can do with one person, right? So.
Exactly. And as you know, in the beginning, we will not have what I mean about scalability, because the server can be located, for example, on Middle East or Asia or United States. It depends. The marketplace, when we're gonna start, we're gonna put it, for example, based on which data center we're gonna move it. But as soon that we want to expand, we can have data center. We can have our servers in data center, for example, Asia, America, Canada, Africa, whatever. That is how we design our system.
And also, it's going to be in different languages. It's going to have English. It's going to have Arabic, all kind of language in there.
That is right.
Sorry, Wally, please check your DM.
Okay, Linus.
Yeah, awesome,
Any
Snake.
question, guys?
Like you have, no, it's pretty straightforward. I think, yeah, it looks like you have a lot of experience, which is really, really good to see, especially 20 years in the space, in development. That's a lot of experience.
Thank you very much. And as there are lots of people on BC that they know me. On normal way, I don't work for a project. It's really rarely that you find me working on crypto project, and it's because I started doing this development, and I'm really happy to be there. To be honest, we have an amazing team, and yeah.
Awesome, Snake. Yeah, great meeting you. Now, the Canadian flag, where exactly in Canada are you in?
I'm in Canada, in Alberta.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, I usually drive up to Vancouver every year just because it's only like 2 hours from where I'm at, an hour and a half maybe.
Oh, nice. You are from Canada too?
No, I'm actually in Seattle, Washington State, but it only.
Oh, you're in Seattle. Yeah, it's close. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an hour and 40 minutes. So.
Yeah, very nice area. Yeah, I like Vancouver.
Yeah, awesome place.
I want to add something.
Yeah, go ahead, Wally.
Go ahead. Sorry, I cut you, man. I wanted to add something. Today, it's amazing. I love this group. It's real investors, and we really trust the team here. And I'm giving actually 15 whitelist to the community. He can just give them, not including you guys, the teams. For sure, if you want to into private, we will give you guys. But for a community, we're giving 15 whitelists. You can just give them whatever you like, whoever attend, or it's up to you guys.
Amazing. Yeah, I think 15, that's great for the community. And I love projects like you guys. You guys have a legit project, and I love it. So I appreciate that, giving us 15 whitelists. So another aspect of your project is the investment side of it. Can we get to that?
Okay, what is exactly you are talking about, the investment side of it?
The LAMA Ventures.
Okay,
You
LAMA
guys.
Ventures, this is going to be like, we're not going to do it. We're focusing right now on the e-commerce. LAMA Ventures later on in like stages, maybe a year or so. But this is actually to, it's basically a program. What we're going to do, help our investor. Basically, we're going to raise money for LAMA Venture from the investors. Basically, let's say you are an investor of LAMA. You want to contribute $500. We raise, for example, let's raise $1 million. We manage this $1 million for the investor instead of basically going into a rogue project or a project that you don't make money. We actually will vet project, and we will manage this money for you. But this is not, we're not going to talk about it right now because it's still like in later stages. We're making sure first to focus on our platform, the e-commerce and the NFT, and after that we'll have actually we'll talk about the venture capital.
Okay, awesome, perfect. All right, it looks like we have covered everything. Wallet, what do you think? Is there something else you want to speak on before we open up the mic for questions?
Yeah, everybody join the group, guys. This is I've been in the last 6 months. I'm trying to look for one good project to invest in. It's nothing out there. This is really one of the best projects in BSC, and you will make money for sure from this project. Even if you are thinking short term, you want to make fast cash, and it's completely up to you. Crypto is about free trading. We want you to stay in the project and benefit from the e-commerce and support the project. That's completely up to you. We partnering up with about 3 launchpad. And the reason to do 3 launchpad, because each launchpad, they have thousands and thousands of investors, and we wanted to get exposure. The whitelist is going to be finishing fast in a second. All our project we work on, in a few seconds, the whitelist is finished. So don't miss this chance. And if you didn't get whitelist today, join our group. We have an MA in our group. You'll see, like, we have tomorrow, actually, we have an MA tomorrow. We're giving also whitelist in our group too. Join, and you will be for sure happy, and we want your support, guys.
Perfect. So regarding the whitelist, so I think what we're going to do is that, just to make sure that we don't we get actual investors, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to do a posting after the AMA, maybe tomorrow or today, depending on Johnny. But most likely you will have to reply to the post, right, that you want a whitelist, and usually we get a lot. So there's only a limit of 15, but go ahead and reply to the post. Then we will randomly pick based on the replies. Okay, so just don't DM me or don't DM Johnny or the developers just because. All right, sounds good. So with that say, Wallet and the team, is it okay if Mike come on and take some questions now?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Mike, the floor is yours, brother.
All right, guys. Man, that was quite detailed and amazing AMA. Sitting here and really enjoyed it. I really did. I appreciate it. So getting into the questions here, like always, if anybody would like to ask a question on voice, hold on, Tom Cruise. If you'd like to,
I have a question.
Hold on, brother. If you'd like to ask a question,
yeah, man, I have a.
Hold on there, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise,
Actually,
1 second. If you'd like to ask your questions on voice, please feel free to unmute yourself. Just don't overtalk one another. Tom Cruise here will start off his first questions, and then after the voice questions, I'll get into some text questions. Go ahead, Tom Cruise.
Okay, man. Thank you for this opportunity. Actually, I've been in the AMA from the start, and I've gained some knowledge from this. I like the way the team has so much experience in this, and I believe that will help them for the future of their project. But I want to know, most of these NFTs does have a market value, and they usually just stay in their wallets, earning no profit at all. So how can we ensure that your NFTs in this your project will not be like this? And what are the utilities of the NFTs your platform? Can we monetize this?
Okay, so I explain it in a MA. This is not a digital art NFT. You could go ahead and buy digital art NFT. Is worth nothing, and it will be like $20,000. The other day I saw an NFT on Ethereum. They started at 4,500 starting price. It's just basically an art. An art went to like $40,000, and this is digital art. You are investing into a real utility. You're getting shares of the company, and when the project becomes successful, you're gonna make so much money. We assure you, our team is gonna be working very hard for the project to become successful, because we actually investing time and money, and like the development, we pay them from our pocket. So we're not gonna do that unless we gonna make sure, we promise actually to make it to work hard and make it happen. So it's very good idea. The NFT, you don't see NFT like this out there. And we didn't want to make just regular NFT. We could sell it cheap and raise the same amount of money, but we wanted to do it like you really buy the NFT and you get share of the company. So this is big benefit for the NFT holders.
Okay,
Yes,
man.
and
Okay, man.
also, yep, and
I
also it is
understand.
tradable in OpenSea, which means if someday you need money or whatever, it will be tradable in OpenSea. It's not like some NFTs when you buy them, they just stay in your wallet, not tradable.
Okay, man. I understand. Also, I want to touch through something. Can I go? Can I go for it, man?
Absolutely, brother.
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right. You know, marketing is a central element for every project, so that everyone knows the potential that the project can bring is vital to achieve the goal set. So, what is the strategy to attract new users and investors to your platform or project and keep them for a long term? You get me, man?
Okay, basically, I've been in many projects. Marketing before launch is completely different after launch. So basically, before launch, people want to join. So we do an AMAs, influencers, the basic marketing. But after launch, of course, you will do AMA, but you have to add to it. You have to really list your project and exchanges that really they have millions of users. And this is gonna, of course, it's gonna make the investor trust the project. When you be listing an exchange, all the investors in this exchange, they're gonna know about your project, millions of users. And this is our goal, to be in the first couple of months to be on 2 exchanges.
Okay. That's what I want to just clarify that. But actually, thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Mike. Actually, I love speaking on this community. It's such an amazing one. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Great project.
Thank you. I would like to add into that, on the top of the exchanges, like for diamond holders, we will have an airdrop monthly for a year for everyone that, for example, holding us. I don't have the real numbers, but if you are holding every month, you're gonna get the airdrop based on the percent that you have and based on how much we're gonna airdrop in total in this month. And as soon as we start generating revenue from the marketplace, it will be a 5% shared with the holders too. That is one of the way how we gonna keep our holders holding their tokens.
Okay.
Hello guys. Hello guys.
I understand. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Appreciate the question, Tom Cruise. Let's take a chance. Go ahead, Chance.
So actually, I've listened to this AMA, so I just want to know about the NFTs. So, for buyers who are interested in buying the NFT, is it possible for them to explore the collection in different categories before they eventually buy them?
I didn't understand any word you said.
I did not understand that either there, Chance. It sounds like you were too close to your microphone.
Yeah.
Okay, am I audible now?
No, it still sounds like you're really muffled.
Hold on now, I'm okay now.
Give
Hello,
it, give,
guys.
I have
give it
a
a
question.
try there. Joe Crypto, hold on there, brother.
Okay.
Hello, guys. I'm audible now. Can you hear me?
Go ahead, give it a try, Chance.
Okay. I said for buyers who are interested in buying the NFTs, is it possible for them to explore the collections in different categories before they can buy them?
I will recapitulate. Maybe I understand, maybe not. Are you asking, for example, for one NFT that you are, for example, 2 person or 3 person buying the same NFT or something else?
No. I said for buyers who are interested in buying the NFTs, is it possible for them to explore the collections in different categories before they can eventually buy them?
I'm
Chance,
really
we
sorry,
can't.
but I think your mic is not allowing me to hear properly. If you can
Maybe
write
he's
Yeah,
it,
putting it in the chat.
that would be great.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Can you hear me now?
that's better. Yes, that is better.
Make better now.
Go ahead, Chance. We'll give you one more shot.
Okay, so I just want to know for buyers who are interested in buying the NFTs, is it possible for them to explore the collection in different categories before they can eventually buy them?
Which
Did you
category
understand
you
me?
are talking about?
Like the categories of the NFTs, is it possible for them to like explore? Like, you understand?
I think your question is what you're asking there,
So
Chance. Is your possible see any samples of the tier NFTs before buying?
Yeah, exactly.
so the NFT, we sample of the NFT itself, the artwork. That's what he's talking about.
It sounds like they're
I,
wild. Yeah.
So the
I,
NFT, you're buying a shares. So basically, the team is working right now on finalizing the NFT, and it's like I said, it's not digital art. It's you get a digital art plus it's shares. So you're buying shares of the company. And the 200, it's available right now for anybody to go into private. They can purchase it. The information already listed, posted in the group earlier.
Awesome. That's actually great to know. So all the private investors are available now to purchase one or more of the 200 first NFTs, correct?
Yes, and
Okay.
after
So
launch,
please,
after the token launch, you can purchase from our website, and it's gonna be you can list it on OpenSea as well. If you want to sell it and make profit, you can list it on OpenSea. It's only 200. I'm sure this is gonna be huge.
Awesome. Appreciate that, Chance. Does that answer your question there, brother?
Yeah. But I just want to know if they have any plans for the staking of the NFTs. Like, is there a plan for staking? And if there's plan, how many percent Apple will be on the staking part?
There is no staking. It's you buying a share, and there's no staking for the NFT.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, Chance. Joe
okay,
Crypto, I
please,
see
can I
you have.
ask my question now?
You absolutely can, Joe. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. I'm really grateful. Regarding about the current market situation, it's too unstable, holding back investors. So can you give me some good reasons why I should buy your tokens in this market situation, and also why your token holders keep holding?
Okay, I saw a project the other day. They raised 3.7 million market cap. So even during the bear market, people looking for a good project to invest. The investor in BSC and crypto, they are hungry for a good project, and this is a very good project. It's one of the top in the space right now. And we already said about the token. If you hold the token, you're gonna get airdrop monthly, and also if you hold the token, you're gonna get we given 5% of the e-commerce, which is a lot, by the way. If you hold in the future, you could be like basically a millionaire, because this 5% is a lot. If the project hit like billions of dollars, I mean, you could be set for life. So this is actually to also just help the holders that hold the token.
yeah. And also, I want to say some things. The best time to build it is on bear market, and And as you know, the biggest opportunities, it is in bear market, not in the bull market.
Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity. I really just wanted to know more about it. Thank you very much, Mike.
Hello.
Appreciate that, Joe. Hold on a minute, Blake. Joe, if you make sure, or anybody here as well, if there's any questions as well that you would like asked after this AMA, be sure to join in over to the Telegram and ask them. Go ahead, Blake.
Okay. Actually, my question is just regarding the LAMA e-marketplace. So, for example, as a third-party platform trying to connect the buyers and the sellers together. So, what if, for example, I buy a product in your marketplace, I pay for the product and the product gets delivered, and then I find out that the product is not in good shape. So as a third-party platform, what step will be taken if I feel like returning the product back?
Okay, let me answer that. There is no delivery, there is no shipment. Basically, this is why we started city by city. The seller will be very close to you. Like, for example, if you're in Dubai, the product will be in Dubai. You will basically contact the seller and you organize where you're going to pick up the product. You look at the product before you pay. And when you are there with him, you just select the product. Basically, you pay for it. And the sellers and the buyer, they have to confirm everything is fine for the seller to get the payment. We're going to hold the payment until the buyers approved everything is fine.
Okay, yeah. So also as a crypto marketplace, like a platform operating within the crypto space, will it be possible for somebody who engages in any way within the e-marketplace to earn cryptocurrency by purchasing, by selling, or just by going through the marketplace?
Okay, I don't understand your question. Snake, do you understand it?
I said
not at 100%, but I'm trying to. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Okay. Yeah, I said, will it be possible for a buyer or a seller to earn in the e-marketplace for listing his product, or for a buyer buying his product? Will it be possible to also earn in cryptocurrency for using the e-marketplace?
Yeah, on normal way, I'm gonna provide on normal. We're gonna start in the beginning with the specific type of tokens. But as Walid mentioned in the beginning of the EMA, we'll have the capability to add more tokens. But if anyone wants to add their token, there will be a listing fees that they have to pay for us, and that is how we're gonna add more tokens. But we'll be able to put any type of tokens we want to use for buy and sell. It will be our decisions. And secondly, for as of now, as what it said, on normal way, the way how the transaction is confirmed, it will be face to face. Like that's why we go city by city. But in the future, we have some other plans. We will implement some escrow type of smart contract that it will allow to, if we go further, we're gonna add more layer of security to make sure the transaction doesn't go through until everything is validated and confirmed from the both parties. It will be same like a middleman. But as of now, we are not integrating this system right now because it will be just face-to-face, like Kijiji, how it works. I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, so the project is not looking forward to give the users free tokens for engaging within the e-marketplace, right?
We actually there is a reward that we plan to do. It's a marketing program. Basically, if you sell your token on our platform or buy, we actually gonna reserve some tokens just for airdrop. We're gonna airdrop some token for buyers and sellers as well for using our platform.
Okay, that answers all my questions. I appreciate it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that, Blake. Does anybody else want to ask the questions on voice before I pop into a couple of
Yeah, let me go for mine.
The floor is yours, Abraham. Go ahead.
Yeah. Actually, when I first of all saw this project, I was very elated because this project is trying to answer the most important question in crypto, if you ask me. So this is how my question goes. From your docs, you said the marketplace, you can use it to buy electronics and later in the future, real estate and furnitures. But the problem is this. In crypto, the values of each token changes anytime. It can go up, it can go down. Let's say
100%.
I want to sell a product for $100. I put the ad on your platform. At that point in time, I wanted to sell it for $100, and one lima is $2. So the buyer will just need to use 50 lima to buy my product. But at the point in which the buyer was to pay, there is a rapid change in the market in which the whole tokens go down. And then the buyer buys this for 50 lima. But at that point in time, 50 lima is vastly less than $100. Now I am in massive loss. How do you intend to counter this? I've thought of this problem so many times and I couldn't find a solution. So I'll be so glad if you can do this.
Yeah, definitely. I will be able to answer this this question. Yeah, a normal way when someone do a listing, for example, I'm a seller, I want to sell something. I will have two options. Okay, is to define that I want to sell based on specific number of tokens, or I can define that I want a specific amount of dollars using this token. Does it make sense?
The thing is this, it would make sense, but at the point in time, you did say that the tokens wouldn't be released until each party has validated the transaction. So at the point in which the seller, the buyer, I am the seller, the buyer has put in 50 lima, which initially was worth $100. So I am about to give the product, but now the market has gone down. Would this seller now would the buyer have to increase the amount of token to meet up with my initial price?
Yeah. I will explain it. It will be like, to make it simple, it will be fixed price and variable price. Fixed price, for example, fixed price is I want to sell it at 100 ETH, and that's it. If it goes up or down, I'm a seller. I want 100 ETH. That is what I'm looking for. And someone else, what he can say, I want to get, for example, $1,000 in ETH, which means the sellers will define that he want to get $1,000 in ETH, which means it's gonna be variable. That is the way how it's gonna be, how it's gonna be listed. Does it make sense? Which means as soon that the buyer buy, he can see this is fixed price, which means I need to spend 1,000 ETH to get this 100 ETH or 1,000 ETH. But if it is variable, he's gonna show that the buyers need to accept the transaction of 1,000 worth of ETH, which means it depends. At this moment, we take a look to the exchange and we do the transaction, bang, 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 and it goes.
Thank you very much. Because this your project, I had actually thought of it. It's just this particular problem was my biggest problem in it. So thank you very much. You actually perfectly solved the solution.
You are more than welcome. You are more than welcome.
I wish you great success on your project. Thank you.
Thank you
Over
very
to
much.
you, Mike.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate that, Abraham. Great answers there, Snake and Walid. Anybody else want to ask their questions before I jump into a few test questions here? I know we're going pretty late here for some people. I don't want to keep it too long. Go for it, PS.
So basically, you keep saying that these tokens are representative of the shares in the company. So then I'm assuming that when you say they're NFTs, they have to be compliant, liquid, and built upon some kind of security protocol that serves as a legal and digital representation of the shareholding, right? And how is that done then? Because then we're not really KYC'd. So how are we shareholders in the company? And what binds the NFT to the shareholding in the company? That's what I want to understand. That legal and digital representation, that part of it, that aspect of it.
So basically, we don't want to call it shareholders. We call it reward because it's illegal to call it shareholders. So it's basically reward. You're gonna get the digital, and our company will give you your share. You know what I mean, for a share of the token when of the e-commerce, and also the lounge as well.
As a reward.
Yeah.
It is just wording.
So
It is just wording. You have to pick the right word to not
okay, no,
be
I
counted as
understand that.
security.
I
Yeah.
understand.
So you're buying
I
the
understand.
NFT, we give a new reward. You're buying basically a digital. Let's say you're buying a digital, an NFT, digital art, and our team, we decide to give you guys reward shared of the company and also the lounges.
Okay, no, I understand that. But what I'm saying is, like, let's say, do you have legal framework in place that says that
There is
these
no
200
there is no legal for the NFT, and
Okay.
we're not here to really lie to you guys. This is our goal, to really deliver what we promise. And
Right.
we could have just said that we have an NFT, we sell it for $200 each, and we could raise this money. You know what I mean? And that's it. You have an artwork, you could go sell it on OpenSea, and that's it. No legal and stuff. But we really making it different. It's a lot of regulation in crypto. A lot of we cannot just call it shares, and we cannot have a legal
Right.
document
No,
for the
I
NFT. You
understand
know what I
that.
mean? And
Yeah, no, I
also,
understand.
one thing about the NFT guy is that it's not just crypto. It's basically you can buy with credit card. Like, let's say in a country they don't accept crypto and the crypto is illegal there, we can actually launch the platform there with just using credit card. People buy and sell with credit card, and we'll take off the whole crypto features from it. So this is we could launch worldwide. We have no problem.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate the question there, PS. Anybody else want to ask a question on voice? Please feel free to do so. All right, let's hop into a couple of text questions.
Yeah, man. I just want to talk to something.
Go ahead, Tom Cruise. I'll give you a little shot. Go ahead, brother. You there, Tom Cruise? All right, we'll roll on back to you. Let me get a couple of test questions in here. This one is about a little bit further down your roadmap here, with your, delivery and shipment of your products. Is what, if any, partnerships are you looking to secure for your courier facility for better transportation of your products? And is there any country restrictions that you know of currently?
Hello, are you talking about the marketplace?
I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
Everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna answer that. So,
Go ahead, Wally.
like we said earlier, we're focusing on one city at a time, and this is Dubai. If you make it successful in one city, that's it. No one can stop us, because Dubai has millions of users. Top companies from worldwide, like Crypto.com, the opening office there. Binance, they have an office there. Like, if you go to Dubai, it's huge. We're focusing on Dubai right now, make it successful, and later on I wanted to go to Canada, because Canada is like in every. I've been in crypto for 2 years. Like, really, Canada is one of the top places that a lot of people using crypto. And in Canada, I was working with a project. I was actually invested in a project. We help a little bit in there. It's called a Steam Exchange. They just get licensed in Canada to have an exchange, crypto exchange. So it's okay to get a license in Canada as well. So this is our second city, and hopefully in the future we go into California. I am from California. I lived there 27 years in San Francisco. Everything that's like the capital of startup, and eBay started there, Facebook, Twitter, everything started there. We're looking actually to move into California as well. But for now, we're focusing on one city, make it happen, then move to another place.
Awesome. Appreciate that. Next question here for the community here is speaking on your last. Go ahead, Tom Cruise. You're back here. I see you. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, man, I'm back now. That was some slight network issues. All right. I just want to touch through something real quick. I want to know, apart from other tax fees or backup fees, in which most projects use as a backup plan, what other thing can your projects use as a backup plan in case of instabilities in the future? That's what came to my mind now.
Did you understand his question, Snake? I didn't understand it.
I said, apart from, most projects use backup plan and other swap fees as a backup plan for their projects. So I just want to know, what are your projects going to use as a backup plan in case of instabilities in the future as to resuscitate the project?
When you are asking, yeah, I'm trying just to understand because it doesn't seem that he's talking about from the development side. Can you please elaborate just a little bit, just to make sure that when I answer, I will be answering properly?
Like what are you guys gonna use to resuscitate the project, bring it back up in case of instabilities in the future? That's what I want to know.
Okay, no, from our side, as I said, for example, from the marketplace by itself, a normal way, in the way how it is developed, it is highly scalable, which means we have redundancy, which means the system will be 99.99% up and running. If you are talking about the price, if the price fluctuation, that is another story. You understand my point? But I can
He's talking, I think,
more.
he's talking about the token when it goes down. What the plan?
Yeah.
See, this is how it is. Like every project launches right now, it goes up and goes down. But when the project becomes successful, when the investor trusts in the team. I was in a project. They hired me at 2 million market cap. Their team left them, and the guy communicated with me. It's called Sam Shiba. I meet Snake there, by the way. I went there, and the project was dead. 2 million market cap. Within 1 month, we get it to 40 million market cap. Remember that, Snake, yeah? And
yes,
basically, because when the community trusts in the team, this is like, this is the most important thing. And also, it's just like the revenue we given to the investor from the e-commerce. This is huge, and I'm sure a lot of investors are gonna hold. And even if the short goes down and you hold, and you still benefiting from the e-commerce. So that is how we doing it. And like I said, we wanted to listen to exchanges. These exchanges, they have millions of users. We're gonna do a lot of marketing. You know what I mean, after launch as well. So we plan a lot of things after launch as well.
100%. And as you know, we have a real utility. Like we'll have a physical location. It is a lounge where people can hang out, and it's gonna bring a lot of attention. Plus the marketplace, as what it said, we'll go step by step. We'll go slowly and but surely. That's the plan, and that is how we gonna play in this price fluctuation. Like any other project that keep building.
All right, ma. Sorry for the interruption, Mr. Mike. I'm really, really sorry. It was network issues. You can continue now. Thank you very much.
Our pleasure.
No worries at all there, Tom Cruise. All right, jumping back to the lounge question. This question is on your educational piece, as you plan to add that into your lounge, is will there be any sort of VIP seating in your lounges during your AMAs, for that matter, according to maybe NFTs you hold or how much tokens you hold, if any at all?
Okay, basically it's a lounge, like a regular cafe, like a lounge. It's going to be fancier. It's going to be a VIP area for project that you want to do, like meetup, meeting about crypto or any other, like doesn't have to be crypto. Of course, it's going to be seating all over the place. And any other questions?
Yeah, actually, same person. Second question here is, I can see that people can list their pre-loved products in LAMA. What are the requirements needed to list the products, and how do you know the quality of their products which will be listed on LAMA? In a sense, will there be some sort of vetting process to list, or is it just list and go? And the vetting process will be done through the...
Basically what happened is, like, if you have an iPhone, you list it, the buyer is going to pick it up by hand. So he's gonna check, make sure everything is fine. Then after that, purchase it. And this is how the process is gonna be. The buyer, he's the one who's gonna vet his product.
That's why we didn't want to take any risk. Normally, with our platform, we are able to do shipping, but it is a lot of work, and it is a lot of review from our side in the beginning. That's why in the beginning we're gonna start just face to face, like the way how Kijiji and is doing, and they are really successful, to be honest.
I love it. Perfect. And also speaking on
3 times.
Also, speaking on your e-marketplace there, when you go to list a product, what taxes will be taken from LAMA Investment during these transactions, if any?
Okay, we didn't decide on that yet because we're gonna have Simplex the third party is gonna take the payment. We have to communicate with them first, and we're not gonna communicate with them until the app is done, tested, everything. Then after that, we decide on the tax.
And I will elaborate just a little bit on that, Walid. On normal, when face-to-face, on normal way from our side, we don't take any tax. Because face-to-face, he gonna do transaction, he gonna send it, which means the seller and the buyer gonna be
He's talking about the fee.
that in their tax.
Talking about
fully responsible.
Oh, our fees. Oh, our fees.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, it is different. This one we didn't set the right amount, but we will have different options.
Perfect. Oh, phone call. Not right now. Sorry. Let's see. Let's take a couple more questions here. I don't want to keep you guys too long. Let's see. So many, let me tell you. And be sure, guys, later on to be sure to join in the Telegram to ask any questions, because I know there is a lot here. Let's see.
One last thing, Mike, that
go ahead, brother.
Our company is going to be LLC in Dubai. In every country we do in, or every city, we're going to do an LLC in this city. So it's very secure too.
That's beautiful. It actually is, nice to hear that you're going to, or you actually already have an established LLC, correct?
We actually gonna work on that after the token launch. It's gonna take like a week to finalize it in Dubai. We already have all the connection, so I'm 3 hours away from Dubai, so it's no problem.
That's great. Let's see. I'll take we'll say 2 more questions here, not to keep you guys too long. Partnerships and collaborations are the backbone of every marketing project. More widespread. Can you list, if any, some that you have of now and some that you're trying to partner with?
Like I said, we're not gonna approach any. Like if you don't have the product, you cannot really partner with any. In the token, we partner with a lot of groups, including you guys, but the product is not ready yet. We cannot approach any company until we have the product ready. They can download the app, look into the app. We have to do everything in the proper way.
Exactly it. As this crypto space, especially the DeFi space, as well as we all like to call it, the DeFi space, the laws are changing every day on us. So, yeah, it's very nice to see that. Let's see. Grab one more question. Let's try to grab a good one. Actually, you know what? I see Snake. Appreciate you, man. I see you actually answering a lot of questions here on text. I appreciate that.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Let's see. Actually, I think he mostly answered from here on down. Let's see. Adreno. We'll take this last question here, guys. When creating a roadmap, do you create your goals considering the current and future market situation, or do you generally reflect on the plans in your mind? Finally, the risk of falling behind in the quarters according to the roadmap exists for every project. What are your plans to minimize the lag between every task in your roadmap?
Like I said, we have a very strong team, and we're gonna do our best. You don't know the future. We're not gonna promise you like we're gonna be in billions, but we're making sure that our team is. That's why I picked my team like one by one over 2 years of crypto. I know every one of them is very strong, especially in the marketing area and also like ideas. We're gonna focus on Dubai, like I said, and I'm from the Middle East. We're going to do our best for the project to be successful. And this is my promise to you guys, to work as long as this project becomes successful.
I love it. I love the commitment. We've had a lot of chat on the side here too, and I could see the long-term vision here. And maybe we can chat a little deeper very soon here. But that is all the questions we're going to take from our community here today. I appreciate you answering all the questions here, guys. That was amazing questions, and there is a lot that not to keep you guys too long, that has gone unanswered here. Please join on over to the LAMA Investment Telegram after this AMA. Be sure to ask their questions. Extremely detailed guys here. Really, really great team. And I look forward to seeing the success of this project for sure. With that being said, I'm going to kick it back to Seattle here. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate that, Mike. Appreciate all the questions from the community. And appreciate Wallet and the team answer those questions as well. All right. Wallet, great having a chat with you guys again, like always. I love the vision. I love the concept. I think it's ambitious, but I think it's actually needed in the space. We got to start developers and projects. They got to start merging the real world into the crypto space. I think that's the only way that I think we can build an actual business, right? An actual, I'm not sure you call it blockchain, but a real business in itself. And I think you guys seems like you guys have a vision for it, and you guys have assembled a great team behind it, vast experience. So again, really appreciate it. If you don't have a last word for us, Wallet and the team, we can go ahead and do the prize giveaway.
Okay, I'm gonna let Lenise say the last word before I say join our LAMA group, guys. And Lenise, if you're there.
Before we go on, usually what we do is that we like to send our community over to your room to raise awareness to your Telegram by saying join LAMA room and say great AMA at USA Crypto Group. Is that something that you want us to do?
Yeah, sure. You can, just join, guys, and we will actually, Judine, if you're here, we can actually choose a few more whitelists just randomly. The one they're not gonna win, we're just gonna choose like 3 extra whitelists for people joining our group.
Oh, perfect. And Mike's actually gonna go there to pick a $25 winner as well. So Johnny should be typing that out, and he's going to pin it. Make sure you guys not only just join the Telegram, guys, but Tech, be part of the community. Ask questions. These guys seems honest, transparent. We had a chat. I think this is our 3rd time chatting, I believe. The team seems great. So yeah, be part of it.
Thank you, brother. If we can give just to Lenise a last word, and it would be nice.
Absolutely. No, Lenise, in your last word there, I want you to also encompass maybe a 2-3 minute quick fast pitch why the community should pick your token. Go for it.
Hi, guys. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Guys, thank you for being here, and we were happy that we were in your wonderful community. As you heard, every information, all the questions, all the answers, I'm sure you're excited just as we are. And as Wally mentioned about the NFTs, they're just not digital art. You're actually investing in real life businesses. And also, I think it was Seattle that said, that he really likes the NFTs because of the concept. You'll be getting 5% off the e-commerce and 25% of the lounge. So guys, $5,000, as Seattle said, is not that much when you look at the whole big picture. And that $5,000 in the future could be worth $500,000 or more. So we love you guys. We appreciate you. We want you to invest in us, and we promise you that we're going to make this project a success. Thank you.
I love it. Appreciate that, Lenise. And that's even speaking for the tier 5 there. That means your $250,000 could be worth $5 million or more very easily. I love the concept. I do.
All right. Thanks again, Wallet, Loco, Snake, and the rest of your team. Great chat. I really enjoy the chat. I really like to do an AMA with real concept, right? Project with real vision, real concept, and driven people behind it. I always say it's not sometimes about the concept or the vision, but it's the people behind it as well. So that's important. I think you guys built a very good team. So I appreciate you guys again being here.
Thank you so very much. Have a wonderful week and weekend, everyone.
All right, Mike, giveaway, and make sure that I win this time.
Well, we will surely try this, Seattle. I know. You know what? I think you won a whitelist maybe about 2 months ago. It was now, but that's about it for for over a year now, man. But Johnny, he's won nothing at this point. So let's see if we can get Johnny in there.
How does that work? I've been here for a year and I have not won one thing. I think this is rigged.
I try to rig it as much as possible. Actually, your name is not even in here tonight. I really am. You know, when you have this many participants, you know, those odds just go down and down and down. But, you know, with the great team here from LAMA Investment, it's going to give the community 15 whitelists. That gives a really good solid chance for you guys to jump in on a really good project here. I see it. But for the cash, Seattle, it's not looking so good, brother.
Let's go.
With that being said, I'm going to hit shuffle, shuffle, duffle, and grab our $25 winner off our wheel here right now. Right now. RV, congratulations, won yourself $25. I believe you are a new participant. I don't remember writing your name down before tonight, so thank you very much for choosing our call channel here and AMA group to come enjoy the AMAs. They are truly amazing, and you won yourself $25. Now, included on top of this, I will be sure to, there's many questions, so you're going to have to give me time on this one. Award $25 to the best question. I will include to go over the recording and listen to the voice questions. There was many, as well as the 50, 60 questions that were asked on text as well. Pick the best I feel, award $25 there. And then I also will go on over to the LAMA Investments Telegram. All you got to do, Johnny, I believe, has said it. If he's not already, he's on it right now. Join over to their Telegram, say great AMA at USA Crypto Group. I'll head on over there as well, about 10, 15 minutes. You know, I'll give everybody a solid chance. Pick $25 there as well. That being said, that is the end of tonight's AMA. I appreciate the entire team of LAMA Investment coming out tonight. We've had some amazing chats as well as this AMA tonight. And we look forward to seeing the progress as well as maybe even having you guys for a return AMA in the near future. Thank you, guys.
Hello, can I say something before you end the call?
Absolutely, Abraham. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to remind Crypto USA Johnny to please DM me because I can't type in the group, nor can I DM. So if you can please DM me.
We will take care of that, no problem. And Seattle,
thank you very much.
Yeah, and also we will follow up with the post, guys, like I kind of mentioned earlier, and make sure that you guys reply to the post if you are interested in a whitelist, okay? There's only 15 that we're giving now, and based off the replies, we will do a random draw on that. So we will follow up for that whitelist very soon here.
I love it.
Awesome.
Tonight. Go ahead, brother.
I was going to say, awesome, amazing night. Appreciate everyone here, the team, and all the participants here as well. And you guys have a great night.
You took the words right out of my mouth, brother. To add to that, I will have everything posted, pinned here shortly. Telegram recording forwarded, as well as YouTube link forwarded and uploaded to you guys very shortly. And Lenice, I appreciate you guys coming out, and I will send it directly over to our other chat. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Good night, brother.